live now. Oh boy. This Discord call. Once it loads up. Come on, Discord. Why are you being so slow? There it is.
Hey Zorla, welcome in. Just want to use a ball of dark pulse in every fight, so.
Miss.
Hey Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lord just started a DA. Like I'm on the first fight.
All good.
Yeah, Mister. I want to start in about 30 minutes.
Oh,
You're an hour
silence
late.
yourself. Silence yourself. Do us a favor and silence yourself for a second.
I'm gonna talk to chat instead of you. Zora, I'm trying a random one right now, only to see if I do get a shiny out of this.
You gave up
Because
on
I have
Bulu?
noticed I've gotten more shinies out of randoms. I wouldn't say giving up. I want to see, because
More like experimenting with other things.
Yes. Because I still kept the Bulu path. Like, if I'd given up on Bulu, it means I wouldn't have saved the path. Because I've noticed, like, I have gotten more shinies from doing random DAs than the specific ones. So I just want to see if that concept is true. Yeah, I'm not taking Unpheasant. There's no reason for anyone to take that. Poison Necrozma you got from. Well, yeah, there's still the chance of getting. Like, there's all equal chances. It's just. I noticed I've gotten better ones. We'll stay on the left. Oop. Did that in the last second. Get an item. It's the only thing that sucks, like, with doing this with viewers, is, like, they get, like, a 10-second delay. So, like, even though we make a decision with plenty of time for us, they're not hearing it until the last second for them.
Yeah.
I assume this the last one today. Yeah, no, this isn't the last one. No, this is only the second one today. Yeah, that'd be a crappy stream if we only did 2 DAs. I'm like, I'm done. Leave. That's just horrible. Like, I was going to do something a little bit different, but then I saw Lumion cancel, and I was like, I can't let Lord do that solo.
Yeah, she canceled because she said she wasn't feeling well, so.
I mean, I get it.
So I told her
I couldn't let you do DA solo like that.
I told her I'd rather you rest up. So we canceled. that section of it.
No, she's a streamer. She must stream.
Sure.
Yeah. You got a shiny Galvantula in the Zygarde DA? Not bad. Galvantula is a... I feel like Galvantula is also one of those, like, it's noticeable in comparison, but if you saw it, you wouldn't really look at it too much. Project Zygarde. I do like that. Yeah, how many people do you think are gonna like have a Zygarde in their Legend ZA game, like as one of their
immediately.
Pokemon on the team? Yes.
Anyone who's doing DAs right
I'm
now,
not.
I'm not gonna have any of my legendaries in there.
Yeah, like I'm not either. Like I'm gonna play the game as intended. Now later down the line, when I beat the game to my satisfaction, then I start messing around with things.
I mean, once it's beat and you've done everything, that way you get the proper experience of it.
Yeah, like the way the game was intended. Okay. I think we go for the water just for the gamble. For the NPCs to get something good to fight Mystery Psychic.
I'm fighting a mystery flying. That could be anything.
That could literally be Kanto birds. That could be Ho-Oh-Lugia Rayquaza.
Which if
That
it's
could also be...
if it's Ho-Oh-Lugia or Rayquaza, I'm not gonna be able to catch any of those.
I don't think it's about doing randoms. What else? Ooh, the Tornadus, Landorus, Thundurus. I think that's it. Could be wrong. Yeah, so see, Jimmy, it works out. I just thought we were going for water to give us a better AI Pokemon. And plus, with you being electric with your expert belt, we were going to breeze through this fight. Why would you... Can I tell how much I hate AI? We're fighting a water type, and Sigilyph used a psychic flying for a rain dance. The only thing that made that humorous was the fact that the water type used the max water move to create rain. So not only did it try to help the enemy, it failed. Exactly. Well, 0.01%. I tolerate it. Kidding me. Dude. I just realized you switched your what's its name? Your Magneton. I was hoping the AI would. So I'm looking like, why are we still in this fight? Like, where's our electric type? that's why we're still in this fight now, too. It used Endure, the jerk.
I don't know.
Can't say the real words I want to say.
I'm fighting a Maractus. Well, was now it's dead.
Maractus is a good shine.
I just got 2-shot. Maractus was also the star player against Kyogre because of the ability it has.
The Storm Drain, yeah. Dude, Barraskewda. I'm also glad spamming B doesn't, like, say I don't want to catch. Because for no reason, I just keep spamming it. Even though I know it does nothing, but it's, like, soothing to me. If that makes sense. Alright. I'm from my dark type. I got 10 dark pulses, that's all I need.
Did I ever tell you how much I also hate NPCs?
Yeah.
They swapped out the Pokemon we needed for Maractus.
I'm doing a DA with. And after the first, then they'll leave. And after. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so this is Mewtwo. This is going to be torture. I don't know why, but out of all the DA bosses, the only one that definitely looks menacing is Mewtwo. I don't know what they did to it. It just looks menacing.
Might be some of the darker shading.
Probably. Because you know what I'm saying, right? Like, everything else just looks like a slightly bigger version. But, like, Mewtwo, it's like, you want to leave.
I might not even make it to the final Pokemon because the Maractus just died. Then the Starmie just died. The Starmie's now back,
And
but
you're doing randoms?
Yep.
So you don't even know it.
Okay, I'll make it to
coordination.
I'll make it to the legendary, but will not defeat it. That's 100% not gonna happen.
This sucks. Oh, this sucks.
Of course, the
At least
Starmie
the
doesn't swap.
Darkness does good.
Starmie should have swapped there, but it did not. Yeah, none of this stuff's gonna matter, so I'm gonna take the Life Orb.
I'm confused the Mewtwo.
Hey, what legend is it? If it's something I already caught, I won't be all that bothered by it. It's Tornadus. I really don't care about this one. I'm fine with this.
Hey, at least you got to the boss Pokemon, you know, that's always important.
Yeah.
Go. Honestly, if I seen how badly we were struggling, I probably should have utilized my Prankster with Confide. To where I lower its attack and special attack. But recover! Screw you! And every... You know, good damn. Oh, well, there's our death. Okay, how many deaths do we have? Oh, we're... Oh, but we won. Yeah, I probably should utilize my prankster in doing that stuff. Like lowering its attack and special attack, switching my stats with his, like. But that involves me being smart. Oh, by the way, how long did you guys go after I left yesterday? Lord? You either muted me, disconnected, or something. I don't know what that thing looks like shiny. Let's see. It's alright. Shiny, you're not shiny. You're not shiny. Nothing. I think Lord got disconnected. Let's see something. Oh, he's muted. I'm saying you're muted. No, I'm gonna let Lord decide that one. If he can get his mic stuff working. Something real quick. Let's see. Yeah, 'cause he went quiet all of a sudden. Oh, the avatar doesn't say it's muted on his stream. Well, he wasn't part of that DA. It says he's still in the call in Discord. The stream avatar is saying he's not muted, so I'm not too sure. Hold on. I got. No. Just DM them. We shall see. Because, like, he's not doing anything in his game. Game's still functioning. Mr. Shadow. everything's okay. He didn't say anything about walking away. Oh, Lord, what's going on? Everything, there you go. It never hurts to keep battling a Rayquaza, just for fun. This is just really concerning me. Okay, so my screen just went black for not touching the controller, so they should be doing the same pretty soon. So on the call, but no response. Oh no. You know, he doesn't normally just not say anything like this.
But
That's it. Oh. Okay. Thank you, because I was getting worried. I didn't hear you say anything about you walking away. I'm looking at your stream, nothing's happening. I'm DM'd you, nothing's happening. Like,
I am
you
fine.
can't just walk away unannounced. Okay.
These Pokemon that I'm using are not fine.
Okay. What did you have to walk away from that you couldn't tell me you were walking away from?
A phone call?
Well, maybe next time say, hold on, phone call. Okay, well that's at least relieving. Okay, so Zoro is asking for permission to do a Zygarde raid. I said that's completely up to you.
Go for it.
Okay.
As long as you know the Pokemon we're supposed to use for it.
Ice types. Yeah, ice and fairy. Okay. Ice, fairy, or flying, because flying can avoid the ground moves. Yes, yeah, so Zoro will let us know what the code will be. Huh? Lord entered the shadow realm. Man. Oh, 1,000 arrows even hits the... Yeah, it does. That's why Zygarde got banned. Right. Okay. So ice and fairy type. Once we get this code, then I'm gonna get my laundry out of the dryer.
By habit, I pulled up the code menu, started putting in the code I normally use.
Well, it's someone else's thing,
Yeah.
but
I say it by habit.
oh, by habit. Well, maybe you need to break out of that habit.
Nah. Some habits die hard.
Eh. Alright, Zora, we're just waiting on that code. I'm gonna just glue it into it. What did you just send me, Lord? I don't like this.
I don't see nothing wrong with it.
I don't even know if I want to watch that. What? That's like some Minecraft stuff right there.
Guess you've never seen a
Just
regular
from the
show.
thumbnail alone. Yeah, I saw Muscle Man.
And who do you think are the other two then?
Was that supposed to be Mordecai? Is that supposed to be Mordecai and Rigby?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, the masks threw me off.
I thought you could put two and two together. If that's Muscle Man, then then the other two should have been easy to figure out.
I didn't want to fully assume. So Zora, what's gonna be the code? Just let us know quickly. We're literally just waiting for this. You set the code, we put it in. You'll know who's who. Yeah, it's your DA. You gotta open up the room. So you gotta start the room for us to join your lobby if it's your DA. Man, it's the same code. The whole time. It's
Okay.
all good. Let us know when the room's up. It's up now. Alright. Azoro, that is you, right? No. Tarkin's not Lord Shadow. Tarkin's McJimmy. You'll know who Lord Shadow is.
Trust me.
You'll know in a second. Okay. Just want to make sure we joined the right thing. Because I've been there where people like stream snipe and stuff. Yes. That is Lord Shadow. Alright, I see the ice type. I see a fairy, but it's not a good. Actually, it's a good support fairy. I'll give it that. So in a worst case scenario, I could set up reflect, and I think I boost all of our special defense or
Okay,
defense
so
or something.
at this point, I have no choice but maybe Rotom.
Wait. Mantine for the Y-Guard. I think Y-Guard's good for this fight.
Okay.
I think.
If it is, then I'll just be the wide guard spammer.
Yeah, because I think it uses like those multi-hit moves, or not multi-hit, but like the
AoE
burst moves
attacks
and stuff. Yes. The attack everyone. Okay. So yeah, they didn't give us anything good.
Which direction are we going?
I guess ground, I guess. Because I'm assuming you have a water move.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got an ice type, we got a water type, ice and water beat ground. That's my thinking, at least. I also have a grass move. Oh yeah, and the X-Cloud has Blizzard too, so that's actually really good.
And you're missing, like, me and Lumi went for a lot longer than we normally would. Star comes in, he's like, "You're still alive?"
Wait, who came in?
Star. He's like, he comes into my chat, he's like, "You're still alive?"
Yeah, like, what time did you guys end?
Hold on. Let me go to my channel real quick.
Okay, you know that one.
We did almost 6 hours.
Finally posted in Discord.
Almost 6 hours for that.
You guys really went until someone got a bingo, huh?
Yeah. And also, if you would have stood, I definitely would have overtook you because I did. Because
I would have only stayed for like another hour.
Like, I started getting shiny after shiny after.
Okay. Okay, then I don't feel too bad about like the losing situation.
I mean, at least you're not 4th place.
Yeah. I always feel weird with like that forfeit rule. I mean, like, weird in the sense of like, even though it counts as a loss, like, I caught shiny, so I feel like I should have some placing.
Yeah, but usually, no matter
You know
what
what
you
I
do, if you forfeit, it doesn't matter what your progress was, you still lose it.
I feel like it should be like one of the things like you cap it whatever you're at. That's all it is. Like, even if you come back, it's whatever you get doesn't count. Like, I'd be fine with that, but it's like, because when I left, it was me and Lumion tied.
And then
No, she was beating me by 1. But it was like, so even though I caught more shinies than you, like, if you would have ended with only 1 shiny left, with only that 1 or 2 shinies you got, you beat me. Like, that just feels unfair.
Yes, no one's taken. Okay. We'll keep the wide guard. I think that's the smart thing.
Tanslash is not a good Pokemon. Alright. Zora, which way you want to go? Your DA, your lead. Normal.
Munchlax.
Should I take the gamble? Definitely don't have follow me. I had life do and 3 damaging moves, but none of those damaging moves for fairy. Yeah, it was like magical leaf, mystical fire, and I forgot what the other one was. Oh, it didn't accept my A. It hit last second. Oh, and I had to reflect. Like, do reflect. I mean, honestly, I might as well just do life do now. So I can get some HP back.
I'm actually surprised when I did that Nintendo 64 thing like a few days ago that I didn't get any like copyrights for any of the games I played. Especially
That is shocking.
yeah,
Honestly.
especially like the Pokemon Puzzle League that I played. Because all of those are just instrumental Pokemon songs.
Fair. But yeah, when you messaged me you were doing that, I was knocked out. I was too tired to do anything that day. Like, I literally woke up and your stream was already ended. I was like, okay.
I mean, it was all good because like 15 minutes.
That was this past Monday, right?
Yeah, like 15 minutes in, Lexi joins, Rob joins, Star joins, Ghost Chris joins, Rob joins.
Yeah, so see, there was some fun shenanigans in itself.
Yeah, especially the very laggy Mario Party 2 board me and Rob played together.
Oh. Okay, here's a stupid question about Saturday. We're doing another 30-turn board.
I don't know. I know.
We're starting earlier.
I know we're doing.
Going to bed at 1 o'clock in the morning again.
I know we're doing Mario Party. I just don't know if we're doing a regular set of turns or what. And we only started later because it got delayed like a couple of times.
Yeah, but still, we're doing it early. That was ridiculous. 1 o'clock in the morning, we're ending. Alright. So, hopefully I am understanding friend guard correctly. Probably look into that. I know it boosts your guys' defenses. I just don't know if it's physical or special defense.
I'm gonna go under the water just in case it tries to target me again.
How did you go underwater? We're on land.
I don't know. Ask Game Freak.
What kind of voodoo witchcraft have you been up to?
I don't know. Ask Game Freak. They don't want to make a game.
I don't know why I almost went to don't catch. I knew that was wrong. I was like, wait, why do I want to hit don't catch?
Yeah, rule of thumb, catch everything, even if you don't want it.
That's the thing, I do want it.
No, even
I
after
don't have this.
even after that nearly 6-hour stream yesterday, I stood up longer to sort out all my extras. Like I pulled out all the extras from Legends Arceus and put it into Violet. And I separated all my regular shinies from Violet.
Zora, I'm just doing regular Pokeballs only because I don't want to get any specific ball and it not be shiny. Alright,
Berries and
so
rock or
Zora
poison.
says we're going for the water for the item.
What's a item?
Remember
War
saying
turtle.
that. Yeah. I got a grass move. I think the Abominus knows a grass move.
And I'm just here.
Yeah. Honestly, focus band. If I can get myself at full health, I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. Just get myself at the full health. Why'd you get yourself expert belt? You're a wide guard.
Because all the other options were electric seed, psychic seed, this seed, that seed.
Seed belt.
So it was either take one of the seeds or take the belt. And I took the belt.
No, you take the seed.
Nah.
Alright. Okay, I think I'm going to try to heal us up for the Zygarde fight.
Yeah, because that one's going to be something.
Trying to get a full. That's not super effective. You need to use a super effective move.
Yeah, I'm water. What do you expect from me?
Oh, War Turtle, screw you!
Yeah, I'm also poisoned.
Froze me, so now I can't. Alright, well. You want to knock me out and you die by poison so we go in full health?
And have one heart left.
Never mind. The worst sabotage plan ever. You kill me, you die by poison. That way when we beat this War Turtle, guess what? We go in full health.
Yeah, full health, but one heart.
But it's risky. Don't worry, the plan probably would have failed after this. Yeah, our plan would have failed.
Ours.
Oh, this is gonna be bad. With me being frozen, I have to thaw out for me to use Reflect. We don't know the stats. It doesn't give us a stat breakdown. Again, we got the Y guard. The two heavy hitters are going to be fine, so I knew that. Apparently, when it shows like the Pokemon's moves, if you hit the plus button, it shows you their stats, so you can make a decision on that too. Never knew that. I don't know if you knew that either, Lord.
I did not. I just go in there with with typings.
Typings and moves.
And then I hope it works.
Okay. Well, I would say Exploud only because of the blizzard. the accuracy of Blizzard. So reflect. Should I thaw out? Yeah, because I think this thing is like, yeah, 1,000 Arrow, Lance Wrath. I think it's all like that earthquake stuff.
And this is just like the first form, so we're not even like it looks like we're doing good, but we're still not.
Yeah, I'm still trying to. I want to thaw out so badly. So, but like we were saying, we got the Y guard, so. How is Explode bigger than a Zygarde? What kind of logic is this? There's the other ground move.
Oh boy, White Guard coming in clutch.
Yep.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt us all though.
In the end, but it also boosts our ice moves we got, and Zygarde loses 4 times the ice. I'm still frozen.
So I'm gonna take ice and poison damage.
Do you at least live this
And
time?
here comes the power construct.
Wait a minute. Zygarde evolved in the middle of battle. That's a load of crap. That's cheating.
Now he's in his complete form.
He evolved. That's not fair.
Which we'll probably have to fight this in ZA.
Honestly, in ZA, they're probably going to make a new form.
Maybe.
I could so see it.
He could have his ZA form. Well.
Oh, my focus ash came from hell. Okay.
He just boosted his special
Dracula?
defense. Lance Wrath is coming, but it's blocked.
Yeah. Honestly, if I break out of this and I get our reflect up, that's good. Okay. Okay, just spam. Actually,
You're saying.
hold on, because we still got
And, oh, I lived on 4.
from the hail. You still take poison damage.
Yeah. And there's the death from the poison.
But here's the thing: we both have cheers, so you might be able to do something good.
Yeah, well, like flailing about. Which is...
I said cheer, not splash. Alright, so here's your cheer.
Okay.
And power done. You activate a light screen. They
And-
can only use a special attack moves. And feebly. Yay!
And there goes all the stat changes. Here comes Lance Wrath, and I can't protect anyone from.
But I had
And
reflect,
there it is
so
again.
I reduced the damage. But again, with my reflect, oh, near Roar Build boosting also. Look at that team.
There we go.
Yeah, we're amazing. Now let's all of us get the shiny together.
As if we.
So we don't have to do this. So we none of us have to do this again.
I'm gonna throw a Premier Ball because I'm that confident. I'm that confident it's not gonna be shiny for me.
Let's all get it.
I can't even get Solgaleo to be.
Well, Jimmy didn't get any shiny. Well, yeah, that's because you actively hunt Solgaleo like that. I mean, you're basically doing a random. Let's see.
Not that. Definitely not that. I can't see his
I gotta
shell.
double check the Munchlax.
Munchlax be dark blue.
Actually, with Wartortle, it's the front shell also can tell you. The front shell is supposed to be orange when shiny.
Zygarde not shiny.
So I looked that up. Well, it's all good. But, Jimmy. I mean, at least you helped us so we didn't have an AI screw us over. Okay. It's the Lord your call. You want to do randoms or you want to do specific ones of yours?
We can just do randoms this time around.
Alright.
Just full on randoms all stream long.
I'm fine with that. Because I think I told you there was one where I failed against the,
Room is up.
like, the boss Pokemon, right? So I only had the 3 Pokemon I caught, but one of them was shiny. And someone in chat was like, how is this even possible? Like, alright. Actually, do you already have a team set in mind for your playthrough of ZA or no?
Not yet. I'll decide everything once I see my options. Because I want to construct it as I
already
go.
have. Yeah, that's fair.
I'm going to go with...
I already.
It's random, so we don't know what we're after. So
That's why I go with variety. Like, that's my train of thought. I go whoever has the most diverse moveset.
The only one I know for
Like,
sure is...
I only know
for sure my starter.
I know 3 Pokemon going
Fire.
on the team.
So we don't go left, we go right. Looks like we go right the whole time, too.
Yeah, because I see the ground. Okay, so the only one that has to switch at any point is me. Okay, so thinking about what this could be Entei.
Yo, like Blue Yoshi fan, welcome in. How's it going?
Yoshi fan. Oh, screw you, Pincurkin. I had Pincurkin as my AI. We're fighting world. Pincurkin, you need to hear this. Okay, Pincurkin sets up electric terrain. We're fighting a Wartortle.
Okay.
Wartortle set up the rain, and Pincurkin has thunder. Okay? So you would think, at some point, this Pokemon would use an attacking move. It never attacked throughout the entire run of the DA. I blamed losing the DA because of Pincurkin.
Well, AIs never usually attack with it.
This was worse than when a Pokemon was using like skill swap with its plus ability or not entertain, entrainment with the plus ability changing minus the plus, and I was like, what was the point of that?
Oh boy.
And why are you attacking now out of all times?
At least the
Entei, Moltres, Keytran, Blacephalon. I feel like there's more.
I do have the entire DA exclusive list I can look at.
I mean, I do too. I just don't feel like looking at it. I want to see if I can know it by memory. Ho-Oh. Yes, Moltres, Ho-Oh, Entei, Keytran. I think Blacephalon, that's it. Oh, but so the thing I was going to do was go into the Soul Link file and just do the DAs from there just to catch the legendaries just so I could have them.
Mm-hmm.
But again, that was only going to be if it was you and Lumion. I was like, I'm not needed. Yeah, I'm definitely not taking those. But then when I saw the message that she's canceled, I was like, well, I can't leave him hanging.
And we can't expect
So I know that
Lexi
would
to
have
be
been
here
more.
because she's out of town.
Already forgot about that part.
Yeah.
But
She would have been here already.
fair. But so, I just couldn't do it because I know it would have been an awkward stream setting for me to do DAs with a non-online file. So people coming in the chat is like, "Hey, can I join?" It's like, "There's no online." It's like, then why are you doing this? So I can get legendaries. I'm only going to nickname the Pokemon that are going to be on my team. And I'm not going to nickname,
What?
like, and again, this isn't a spoiler, because it was shown in, like, the early trailers. But, like, they showed Patrats in the game.
Yeah.
I'm not going to nickname a Patrat if it's not on my team.
I found this like game on the internet, Super Mario Mon. I'm gonna play that.
I think I saw it. Is it like? It's kind of like in Fire Red or something.
Emerald.
And
it's all Mario characters.
Oh, it's Emerald. Okay. Yeah, so you're catching Goombas and stuff. Yep.
And it actually, like when you set it up, it actually has a Nuzlocke setting to it.
See, I like things like that. I never had in the current games I got. It's all preference about nicknaming.
I mean,
I'm doing a playthrough right now, and it's the first time I'm not nicknaming Pokemon. Because even though I nickname them, I never call them by that name. I just say what their Pokemon name is.
I usually never nickname my Pokemon. Only reason I'm nicknaming anything is because our Soul Link was required. It was a rule, and the Nuzlocke is also a rule.
Yeah.
Oh, no, speaking of said Nuzlocke, I've been training my Pokemon. Because I had to train a whole new team, almost.
What happened? You have to train a whole new team.
Almost a whole new team. Only three of my...
you lose?
Three.
Why do I only remember you losing one? How'd you lose three?
I lost 3 to a big hard hit in a Zuma reel.
Dang. See, I thought we were saving like training stuff for Tuesday. Dang, I might just stream that on.
I still got more training
Sunday,
to do, so.
Okay. Well, see, now here's the dilemma we have with that. I would say no, because we're going after fire.
So my new team, their levels are way up there because I was using the Terras to get Kendi's round. It seems like the better option.
Ground, and this is the one I'm gonna take because I'm the only thing that loses the fire. At least that's my thing. Is this a Stunfisk?
Yes.
Don't tell me you're to steal one. Don't tell me you're to steal one. I got my hand covering my eyes. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. Tell me you're not to steal one. Okay, thank you. It's gonna be like that defeats the entire for this. But I'm thinking about my team wins a lot. Right? That is true. I'm just still waiting on like the Pokemon Champion game. I want that. Because I've also been saying for like 2 years now, like, I'm surprised Game Freak hasn't made a battle simulator game for the Switch yet. They should have made it earlier on. They've done it with all the other 3D model platform games. Because we have Pokemon Stadium, Pokemon Battle Revolution. Now it's Pokemon Champions. Working on Switch 2 if the Switch 2 wasn't that much harder with it. Yeah. I don't know, the whole pricing thing just...
Switch 2 doesn't seem worth buying at this point.
Doesn't feel right. So I'm just happy we're able to get all 1,000 plus Pokemon on one comp. That's what ZA is doing for it. Because there's 5 species of Pokemon that were not available on Switch until ZA. So now I know I don't have to get a Switch 2 to play ZA. I'm happy. Okay. So Lord, I have a question for you. Because you know more about like frames and stuff like that. What capacity does Switch hold as far as like the 1080, 720 and stuff like that? Like what's the capacity it holds? Because I think it's 720, right?
Yeah, it's 720.
Okay, so when people were comparing like, oh, the graphics are so much different, look at the comparison. They were comparing it at a 4K level. Obviously there's gonna be major differences. But the difference from 1080 to 4K is not different that much. Like, it's subtle, but not enough to justify.
I think they're like, oh, look, brand new toy. Hype it up as much as possible.
accurate. But it's like when you really stop to think about things, like, yeah, it's gonna look better when you consider what they told you. Like, you can watch it at 4K. Oh yeah, restroom. Restroom is not on my radar. I want you to know the glowingness of the restroom made my Stunfisk look white. Like, it didn't look brown. I was just like glowing a white shine. I was like, okay, so we're doing that now. Like regional forms, GMX. Yeah, so I don't really count like the forms and stuff like that. Like, it's still the same species. But still, all of it. Which is going to make the Champions game more fun for me. But it's also going to get more toxic for me, too. I already know I'm going to go up against people who are bringing like 6 Rayquazas, 2 Kyogres, a Groudon. Like, they're just going to have BS legendaries on their team. Like, I could see that.
Honestly, I think Reshiram is a lazy shiny as well.
But yeah, isn't it just like the eyes or like the rings
The
change
rings.
color or something?
The rings around its neck and around its tail area go yellow.
Panguro. Use the Stunfisk to save the day. Said no one ever. Who died? I just saw the cheering motion. You lose to a Reshiram. How dare you lose to a dragon? Oh, apparently the eyes also changed from blue to red. But again, like, the eyes changing color is also not a good shiny.
No, it's...
So you're gonna have to say, like, Jigglypuff's a good shiny.
It's
Goldango's an amazing shiny at that point.
Both of these statements are untrue.
I'm saying, if that's what we're comparing Reshiram
Yeah, I know what
to,
you're saying, but
then that has to be true. Yeah. Not saying I agree with them, just saying that would have to be the argument for it. So I like how people, when it came to Goldango, how they said they wanted to be like a rose gold for its shiny.
Uh-huh.
I was thinking of like giving it like an oily color, like oily black, because that's black gold. I think that would have been kind of a cool thing. But yeah, with how bad those shinies turned out, you know that game was rushed. Because those were all conscious decisions. If Reshiram was black, I think that's what it should have been. I will argue that. I feel like the counterpart legendary should always be their exact opposite color scheme. And here comes Stunfisk to save the day. I do everything around here. I'm just kidding.
Okay. Not confident it'll be shiny, so Premier Ball.
Listen, I'm using Pokeballs. I don't care. They're cheap. I agree, Zorua. this look? I don't know. You look like shiny. I know you're not shiny.
And nothing.
Feel like you're not shiny, but I got a little check. And the blue, you guys go from blue to red. You said, right? From blue to red, yes, that's not shiny. I got the old check Stunfisk. Nope. The only thing I really hate about the Stunfisk Pokemon, how it's basically sideways.
Arm is up.
Okay, I'm putting in the code now. Too busy looking at me. Okay. I'm in the room. I'm gonna get my laundry out of the dryer. I'll literally be right back.
And while he does that, I'll do a quick BRB.
Alright, we're good. Oh, he's not good. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. But don't tell me to get this out.
Back.
Okay, just in time. I literally walked my room, was like, alright, we're good to go. Put the laundry down, came back to near the chair, I was like, we're good. And I sit down, I was like, okay, well, we're good now. I look over your stream, it's like, oh, he's not good.
Yeah, you saw my BRB screen up.
Yes, I did.
Okay, what do we got at the end? Psychic.
I hate that thing. I hate it. There's like 20 options.
Okay, so which direction are we going?
Your DA or your lead. Quickly decide.
I guess we can go left.
That's good, because that's what I think they went with. They decided before you. It's like, okay, they have an idea. Diggersby will always be a weird concept to me. Like, if they were gonna make the ears arm-like, why did they give him regular arms?
Good question. No answers.
And apparently, midnight Lichen Rock is on the right after this. I think that comes with a dark move. Okay, I got a plan. Okay, are you ready? It's gonna be a
Okay.
great idea. Okay, it's kind of complicated,
Yeah, Star, welcome in.
but you ready for it? Hey, Star, are you ready for this complicated plan? We win.
Okay. Doing good, Star. How about yourself?
Hey, Star. Star, since you're here, I got a question for you. Saturday Jamboree, are we doing 30 turn? Or are we doing regular 10 turns? And are we starting earlier? These are very important questions.
And this is the thanks I get.
I swear, ever since that idea, that's just become like a entire meme on my side.
And you got another soundboard that'll sum up your statement perfectly. You're welcome. Because it was my idea to make that the soundboard.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Hey, not a sandwich.
So are y'all on break right now, Star, from doing your Mario Party right now?
I'm also really shocked they streamed because today was mentally exhausting. I think this was like the most mentally draining day of it all. It's like if anything could have gone wrong, today was that day. Mustered through, but it was still not ideal. Because, like when you're on the road, things could happen. And apparently a lot of streets had construction going on. So we got derailed so much. Rock.
Boy.
Because out of the 8 stops we went to, I think only 3 of them went smoothly. That's not a good percentage. And I would even argue, I would probably only give it like a 2 out of 8 went smoothly. Because the one stop we got to park in a back alleyway type thing to get into the store. And we had to do a loop around because there was traffic behind us and we couldn't block the road for too long. So when we looped around, a work truck got in front of us. And it was the type of work truck that would load like a construction vehicle. So we were already delayed waiting for the original truck that was in front of us for like 30 minutes. Looped around, waited for another like 20. That's basically an hour we just did sitting in an alleyway. And then the other stop, we couldn't get parking. So we did my strategy about a situation like that. which I don't even know if the company would allow it, but it works. So when the next stop happened, I gotta tell you how the strat worked. The driver would leave me at the store. I bring the stuff in there. He just goes to the next stop and then comes back to pick me up when we have trouble with parking. That's how the plan goes. But one of the pallets, it had like 3 different orders on it. Because 2 of them were really small, there was no sense making like taking up space in a truck for like 10 boxes, right? For when we were loading the truck, the stop that would have gone first was in the back of the skid instead of the front. So it took the driver longer to get that stuff off the pallet from the truck. So that took longer. The next 2 stops, we had to detour to get like 2 blocks away to bring the stuff in. Because the construction blocked the main roads. And then the highway was blocked off from to the last stop.
Guess we're going ground again.
Sounds good. Yeah, so that was my day. Where instead of getting done at like maybe 2 o'clock, we got done at 3. Because all those delays added up. Oh, this took. And honestly, it probably would have only taken us till like 1:30 if everything went smoothly, but nope. Okay. Energy ball. How was your day off, Lord?
I slept all day. Again. So I know I'm gonna need all that rest for tomorrow.
Well, what do you got that's so important tomorrow?
I got to deal with a building full of idiots.
Oh, a building full of Lord Shadows, huh? Listen, I get a lot of slander too, okay? Okay, first off, I want to go over the disrespect if I would have said a room full of sables. I would not have gotten crickets. I would have gotten a genuine chuckle out of you, so screw you. Screw your crickets! Crickets are supposed to be giving good advice, not basically booing me in cricketism. I am not taking a I don't even know what instrument that is. I want to say it's a trombone, but it's not a trombone.
No, it's a trumpet.
Trumpet, thank you. Stupid. So I never answered my question. These are genuinely important questions.
I think he got back to his game because I think
what time I stream on Saturday.
I think he's doing 30 turns right now with Robins and such.
Yeah, but still.
And Dan.
Yeah, honestly, I think I should take this. Like, yeah, Sucker Punch is fine, but I'd rather have a stab the ghost move than a semi. Ooh, an expert belt. Let's go. Yeah, this is definitely a smarter play. Expert belt Shadow Ball? Yo, three of us got expert belts. That's all awesome.
I got wise glasses.
And look at our leader putting on shades. Thinks he's so cool. Got those glasses. For pros, we got belts.
Oh, okay. That's fruit.
Okay. Yeah.
I think the late Guardians are the least of what I want.
They're at least what?
I have one of them shiny. I don't really care for any of them though.
That's fair. Like, their backstory is interesting. It's their design doesn't do it for me. Because they all basically look too similar.
Yeah,
Right.
their only difference is really is their color. Blue, yellow, and
Like their
red.
color and hairstyle. Yeah, like their color and hairstyle is the only thing different.
Everything else is pretty much the same.
So what are your thoughts on us potentially getting a dragon evolution?
Not gonna happen,
Okay.
honestly, because I think they already confirmed they're not gonna make any more evolutions.
Okay. As long as they only do dragon, I'm okay with that. And like, I don't know if I told you this part, Lord, but so gens 1, 2, and 3,
Mm-hmm.
the way the battle mechanics worked was like fire or flamethrower and fire punch were both special attack moves. Like there was no physical special split. So like thunder punch was also a special attack move. And the trick to remembering what the special moves were and the physical moves were was every evolution is a special attacking evolution. So it was water, electric, grass, fire, psychic, dark, ice. The only one missing was dragon, because dragon was the other special attack form, or special attack only. I mean, so if they made a dragon evolution, then every single evolution would have been a special attacking form, basically. So I think that's more so like coincidence more than evidence. Parafusion. Yeah, that's not shiny. That's not shiny.
And none of
That's not
those.
shiny. I don't think that's shiny.
Oh, goody, she found Zapdos. No thanks. If I want mediocre shinies, go for like Goldango and such.
Alright, what do you have for me? Circuitry.
I hear a Lexi.
He's just rocking with it now. Okay.
Okay, first off, I've been rocking with it.
Yeah, sure. When we first got it, you were like, "Why no?"
Have you ever heard of a bit?
Yeah, yeah. Well, we'll call it that just to
Yeah.
save face. Okay.
Just to save face.
First off, there's no face to save. But Lexi, how are you?
I'm good.
That's good. Lord did a 6-hour stream yesterday.
Yes, I did.
Well, because bingo takes usually 6 hours.
Well, a lot of times we don't even complete the bingo. We just call it a night.
That's you.
Like I did.
Who's this we?
Yeah, that's you. I had to
You
drop
weren't
because of
there.
purpose reasons, so you
I
only
had to
dropped
jump
because
'cause
you were tired.
No, I had to go to work the next day.
Fair enough. What are we going for?
But we were doing randoms.
Anything. We're doing randoms today,
Oh, okay.
and hopefully something will appear. So far, nothing.
1793. Tell me when room is up.
We had a full party.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we had 2 people from chat.
I
Oh,
know that's a lie.
we did.
You want to look at the stream?
We will rotate you in next turn.
Fine.
Alright, so Zoro, Jimmy, you guys decide who rotates out after that.
What was it up top? I didn't see. Fire. Yet again.
Okay, go dragon.
So, yep. Dragon,
I see
water.
type.
Dragon, water, and I guess we're going full right up on this one.
But how are you, Lexi?
You already asked that.
I don't remember asking.
Oh my god. You asked that like
I'm like-
5 seconds ago.
Okay.
Say no.
Lord, do you remember when I tell you I was mentally drained today? Is it showing?
It's showing.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Thank you.
No. A mentally exhausted thing. I don't even
think
classify as human right now.
Miss.
Yeah, thank you.
You're saying sounds at once. Brain, not do brain things. Okay. Your brain's.
Miss.
Why are you yelling at me?
What are you? And this is the thanks I get.
I told you I like the song.
What are you? Huh?
The song is in my playlist.
What are you?
Down, sir.
I say except
Why are you spamming?
Lloyd and I are
This
just
feels
ganging
like-
up on you by now.
This is considered abuse.
An idiot sandwich.
This is abuse. My friends abuse me so. My friends abuse me so. Oh, it's starting again. That's how I'm feeling right now. What's our favorite legend or mythical?
Ooh, favorite legend or mythical?
Lugia.
Yeah,
I know
probably
you.
Lugia because my first Pokemon game was Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver.
See, mine's like a weird tie, and it's like a 3-way tie. I always liked Rayquaza because I loved Pokemon Emerald,
If
but
we're
my
talking,
favorite Pokemon game is good.
if we're talking mythical, then Meloetta. I don't know. I just its form.
Shaman.
Yeah, Jamin could be a close second for me.
But so I said Rayquaza because my first game was Pokemon Emerald.
Mhm.
But my favorite Pokemon game is Coliseum.
Hello, Boomy.
So Entei has
How's
a
it
special
going?
place in my heart because of that. Because that was my
Water.
first legend in that game. Was Entei. That was
Hi,
the
Tommy.
legend on my team that carried that playthrough for me. But my favorite mythical is Darkrai. I just like how mysterious it looks.
All right, Lord, what's
So
your
we're
favorite?
gonna figure that out after we beat them.
Yeah. Lord, what's your favorite mythical?
And hi, Boomy.
I said it already. I said Shaman.
Oh yes, Shaman. No, brain not braining.
Let's see. When we just came to the job, gonna
About to go to
start
work.
in a bit.
Aw,
Okay,
hope you
Boomy,
have.
thanks for being here.
Are you feeling better than you were yesterday?
Yeah, let's hope so.
Okay, yeah, she is.
That's good, Boomy.
That's good.
That's good.
That is the important part.
That is the important part.
Fair enough. 6,000 well, 6,400 resets in BDSP.
For what?
That's Darkrai. That's
I mean, well, I'm entering 3,000 with Arceus, so
okay. 3,000 is not good either. 6,400. 6,400. That's
yeah, it feels like I might reach that at this point with the way it's going.
yeah. I'm not doing that.
Like there was
I
a
did
person
one
on
soft
YouTube.
reset.
There's like a person on YouTube who's got like a method for like it's called the blink method, which you have to have like a program that they provide and whatever. But the setup is way too out there for me to care enough to try that.
Rigorous.
So many steps.
It's like rigorous and tedious.
Yeah, because you gotta have your character face the screen. You gotta take a screenshot of the character's eye. Then you gotta track the character's blinks.
What?
Then there's timers and stuff that you gotta keep track of.
Good lord.
Oh yeah.
Sounds like
No.
within it.
So way too much. Way too much.
Way too much.
Shaman does have a good shiny, Jimmy. I will say that. Yeah.
Yeah, Shaman does have a good shiny.
But it was sports day at Himmel's school and just got called that he broke his pinky finger
Oh no.
and ring finger during play.
Oh no.
Oof.
We'll tell him to be more careful next time. I mean, hope he gets better.
Yeah, hopefully he can rest up on the hand that he broke those fingers on. You have to go to start your job. Okay, Boomy, thank you for dropping in. Hope Himmel gets
Bye,
speedy
Boomy.
recovery.
I don't want to go to work tomorrow.
Join the club,
bad.
but join the club, but we kind of got to do that, don't we?
Shush. I didn't say I
No.
wasn't going to work. I said I don't want to go to work. There's two different things. Kildeo doesn't get.
You know what I say to that? Shush.
I love Kildeo.
Miss.
Screw you and your yes soundboard And yes,
It's
I
a
know what I'm saying. I'm just doing it to get a reaction.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I thought Jim should have taken it, but
What are you?
no.
One,
Yeah, we're
Luigi.
gonna really
Down, sir.
Yeah, that's right. All right, Laura, which way should we go?
And as fires, we're avoiding ice. We're going right.
Okay.
Is that a Woobat behind that?
No, it's a swoobat.
Nothing.
Eh,
Mm.
Told you.
it's still bad.
Hey, shiny good,
Pokemon bad, so shiny no matter.
but shiny good.
Shiny
That
no
is
matter.
not- Shiny does matter.
Shiny no matter, Sable.
If the Pokemon is bad, then
That is not true at all. So Sable has a bad Pokemon to you guys, but the shiny's decent.
It's okay. Not the best.
honestly,
It's a gold
shiny Umbreon's
Because-
better.
because it collects rocks, it eats rocks. And... I agree.
Do I have to send that Sable short again?
Where
I
it
have
eats
to
the
stay-
stones? No. No. Because I would never eat a Mega Stone. That's so disrespectful.
Well, then what happens to my Terra Orb, sir?
You. It's not my fault you left it unattended.
It was in my bag.
Guess what was also in your bag? A Sableye. So it's your fault for not checking to make sure I didn't go in the bag.
Oh, you guys.
Oh, and also, Mr. Milk is a cream. It is not.
Yes, it is.
It is not.
Fine. I am. When you add cream to coffee, you're basically adding milk.
No, you're not. That's why it's called creamer, not milk.
If you add cream to coffee, is it considered milk?
Hold on.
They call it coffee milk. I
They-
mean, like,
They call it coffee milk. I'm asking my mom.
Okay, I want
That's
you to
what
know the
it's
question I was going. I am very disturbed
Why?
by this one. No, here's out. So I was going to type is milk a form of cream? Okay, that's
Yeah,
what I was
it's
going to
not
type.
Milk. It's
All I
creamer.
got to is hold on, listen. All I typed is milk a form, and the first suggestion is form of blood. Who is asking that question?
Huh.
Cream is a high-fat portion of milk.
Yeah, portion of it. It's not it though.
Yeah, a portion of it. It's not it.
basically the same. It's
No.
No, no.
No. You're not winning. You have three against one. Even my mom agrees.
Your mom's not in the argument. Don't bring others into your argument.
That's the guy who. That's the guy who does it all the time.
I don't care. She's not around me enough to argue this with me.
Too bad. Suck it up, Buttercup. I'm messing.
I'm not a buttercup. I'm an almond joy.
You're an almond joy.
Somehow.
No, Sable couldn't be an almond joy because almond joys are actually good.
Yeah, almond joys are actually good.
Hey, I'm happy. I am happy. So yeah. Well, fine. I'm at Three Musketeers.
Those are actually good too. So
I'm a Twix.
Twix are good.
you're like
I'm gonna find some.
you're like
Wait,
the,
did you?
the you're like the cookies and
call it
cream
Twix?
Hershey's bars that are not good.
Is that what you call it, basic? The Three Musketeers?
Yeah, you just.
Yeah, my mom. If you're a Three Musketeers, my mom just called you basic.
Hey, I'm okay with that.
Basic flavor.
Yeah, no.
I
We're
can't-
messing with each
See,
other.
the problem. Yeah, the problem is, I feel like I can't say anything about the Lexi mom for two reasons. One, I can't disrespect mothers. And two, I don't know enough about Lexi mom to say anything about Lexi mom.
Lexi mom. Lexi mom. That's what they call you. That's what they call you.
I'm a Twix. I'm
So
yeah.
She said she's a Twix.
Hershey.
Anyway, what were we
sounds more like a
discussing?
Snickers to me.
Snickers
Milkery.
just called you Snickers.
Oh yeah, his badly put together. Still can't admit that it's not milkery. It's milsery.
Milsery. Milsery.
Milkery.
No.
Milkery.
Well, you know,
No.
it's fine. You
Yes.
you can say that all you like because I have the clip of you saying it right.
Yeah, we have the clip. I saw it.
And that's fine. I said that to get a shiny, and it didn't work. So I said I lied.
Nope, but you still said it right.
I might make that I'm gonna see if I can make that a YouTube
So,
short.
Lumion says, listen. Okay, listen. Here's the counter argument.
Okay.
When
Listen.
Lumion screws up the name Riolu by saying Rylu, and I correct her every time, it's Riolu. And she says it back, syllable for syllable. She's like, Riolu.
Yeah, but
5
you.
minutes later, she goes back to saying Rylu.
But here's the thing: you can't.
So guess what?
You
I'm
can't.
allowed to do.
No, here's the thing: you can't knock her for saying it that way because you say milsery as milkery. Hypocrite.
And then she could say Riolu however she wants, and I'm saying Milkery.
I mean, it's okay. It's okay to be wrong for the rest of your life on that.
Listen, this is
There's
the hill
nothing
I'm choosing to die.
wrong.
I know there's nothing wrong because I'm right.
No, you're wrong.
I don't care. I'm right. I don't care what your opinion is.
It's not an opinion.
Even
It's a
the
fact.
website says it's Milsery.
So, what's the official way to say Mantine? Because they changed that one to Mantine.
Yeah,
So
you want.
they could use.
But here's the thing.
Change it down the line saying it's Milkery.
But here's the thing.
They can change it down the line.
Each time they said it, weren't those in different like regions, right?
Yeah.
So
Different
they.
generations. So years
So-
from now,
Yeah. So
they
those.
can change the name to Milkery.
So if they were in different regions, that means each region has their own way of saying things.
I wouldn't say region, I'm just saying generation. Because they changed the name up during the Gen 5 era. But it's always been Mantine. And just out of nowhere, they changed it to Mantine.
Yeah.
But all this is still coming from the guy who says he didn't say skidoo instead of skidoo.
Okay. I say it like it's one syllable. I don't break down the syllables, first off.
You definitely say
I always
Skidoo
bounce
and
back and
not
forth. I don't
Skiddo.
care. That one I don't care. But Skiddo.
No.
Skiddo.
And there goes that Pokemon. Nope, 2 HP. Nice.
Hey, Lexi, I have an idea. Hear this out, right?
What?
You don't yell no at me. I like that idea. I think it's
Then
a
I'm
good
gonna just have Lord do it.
So, Lord, I have an idea.
I have an idea too. No.
That's fine. You're not yelling at it. I feel like when Lexi's saying it, she like raises her voice just a little bit,
Okay.
just for extra
No.
emphasis.
How about that? Was that good?
That's what I think of that. Just gonna make that loud sound just to annoy you guys now.
Well, here's the thing, Sunshine. That doesn't annoy me.
Oh. Lord called me sunshine. He says I brighten up his day.
That is
Isn't that
not what I.
sweet?
That is not what I said. That is.
That is not what
You
he
called me
said.
sunshine. You called me sunshine. Therefore, my interpretation is that you said I brighten up your day.
Well,
Wow.
you're allowed to be wrong.
Did you not call me sunshine? So why'd you call me sunshine? And don't answer that. Because I'm not ready for that one. I'm not ready for that emotional breakdown yet.
Really now?
Yeah.
No
Not
shiny
yet.
again.
I'm still fighting Giratina, so.
Hey, earlier we defeated Zygarde, just none of us got it shiny.
What is going on with TV? Why is
We had a good team too. Alright. So Jimmy, Zoro, who's swapping out for Lexi?
Okay. I'm still doing Giratina. So it's gonna be a few minutes.
So do you want us to do another one without you?
Yeah, do another one without me.
Okay.
Okay, room is going up in 3, 2, 1. Now.
I hate my stupid rival in Pokemon MMO.
I still gotta play more of that because I gotta get at least to where everybody else is.
Yeah, I'm on SSN right now.
I also have another game that I hope it'll work when I try to play it on stream. It's gonna be a Super Mario Mon.
Ooh, I need to do that too.
Because I downloaded
But
that.
yeah, I probably should finish Ultra Gold first though. There we go. That's it.
Okay, so at the end we have flying. I guess we're going right.
Okay.
Well, I got kicked out of Giratina, so
Oh, Giratina beat you, huh?
No.
I always
I
think
got
Gir-
kicked out of
you got kicked out.
because it took 10 turns.
Oh,
And I finally beat my
so you're
rival.
just slow. Now, this is the part Lexi wants to yell at me. I know it. I can feel it.
What are you?
An idiot sandwich.
Facts!
Miss.
See, you're agreeing with me. You're saying yes.
Miss.
Yes, yes, yes.
This is the thing. And this is the and this is the and this is the things I get. What can I say except
An idiot sandwich.
Except you're welcome. Wow! Wow! I've never been more insulted in my life. You're so mean.
Yeah, I don't have the full thing of that anymore. I removed it.
Mhm.
what can I say except
That cute, but it's wrong.
Yes.
Screw you.
The soundboard
That's
doesn't.
weak.
The
I
soundboard
can't hold
doesn't
a
run.
sound effect for that long.
Yeah, the soundboard doesn't run out of breath. Keep going.
Also, what are we even going for? What type? I
Flying.
don't know.
Flying.
Okay. Okay. So I'll take this. As soon as it lets me. Boom. Yeah. Okay, so we go for the
Item.
grass, right?
I'm going for the item. Yep.
Yeah. And the berries.
what can I say except
Waluigi. Launcher.
I feel like I'm not a physical attacker, but I want screw it, Life Orb. I feel like the Electabuzz doesn't have physical moves.
You feel like it doesn't have a physical moves, but you looked at its moves before you took it.
I remember Rising Voltage. I know that's special, but I don't think it has Thunder Punch, but I imagine it having Thunder Punch. But at the same time, I also imagine having Cross Poison, not Iron Tail. So, DAs always throw me off with that. Okay.
Oh, goody.
Good, because that would have been a waste of a,
Nintendo has notified us that the new Sega games are releasing, and they all aren't worth nothing.
But that might have Sonic.
Sonic has been there since the app launched.
But more Sonic.
But no.
Yeah, you're right. They're going to give Amy her own spin-off game.
They got East SWAT, Streets of Rage, and Super Thunder Island.
Super Thunder Island?
Whatever.
Super Thunder Island? Like
whatever.
the super...
Don't even try to play. Whatever.
Don't even try that.
Whatever.
Just give me a minute. Just give me a moment. Give me like a quick moment. Super Thunder Island. Yeah, you know, a fictional location or play on words with Thunder Island, yeah. Stupid AI generation.
Oh, you know what that game is? That game is.
An idiot sandwich.
Oh,
They're just putting games I've never heard of on the stuff now.
yeah, hold on. I can't even find it. I see Super Thunder Blade. Not... Are you sure that's the right name?
Yeah. Unless Nintendo's wrong. Which they very well could be. Nintendo.
Because the only other thing I see is like... Oh, check it out. Super...
No,
You said Super Thunder Island.
it
I
got
only see Super Thunder Blade.
it got corrected. It was wrong. It's Super Thunder
what's it?
Blade now. They corrected themselves.
Okay.
See, Nintendo can be
That's
wrong.
a weird... Yeah, you know, it's a... you know, they, yeah, it's a combat fighting simulation shooter game, you know?
No, Sable.
No, I clearly
Yes, it is.
don't know. That's why I've never heard of it. Rock.
Just to the rock. Well, then maybe you should be more inversed into it. All right.
These games are old as dirt. What do you mean?
What
How do
are
you
you
not
on about?
know that you like? How do you not know like that the player takes control of a helicopter, which is used to attack a group of guerrillas? The helicopter itself uses guns and missiles. It can also air brake. You know, how did you not know this?
Because I'm not from ye old generation, okay?
Neither am I. But that's what
But some,
Wikipedia said.
so you don't know either. You're just reading off of the internet.
How did you not figure that out?
I knew that the entire time. It
The
just
guy played a Sega? Thank you.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect somebody who didn't even watch Disney Channel to play Sega.
Disney and Sega are two different things. Get that out the way.
I'm very much aware they're two different things, but still, my point stands.
So if they're two different things, they don't correlate. Okay?
When it comes to Sable, they do.
No, they don't. This Colossal's cheating. He attacked the same turn that he was supposed to set up for. Oh, flex went up. Nice. So, Lexi, when do you come back?
Sunday.
Yo, Lumi. Welcome in.
Hi, Lumion. Sunday.
Hopefully you're feeling a little better.
Lumi, don't you gasp at me, lady.
Mhm.
What'd I do?
No.
I didn't know you were. I didn't know you were a lady.
Lumia. I
Yes.
interrupted before I heard the full sentence.
That's a you problem.
It is. I just heard "Don't you gas at me," and I was like, "I did." Oh. Well, next time speak faster so I don't interrupt.
Well, how about next time
Simple
you
solution.
shut your mouth and listen? It's a better solution. 0, Lumi. 0.
Okay, but-
No shinies at all.
But, Lord, hear my counter argument to that. Okay?
No.
I don't
No.
listen well when I'm silent. I don't listen well normally. I don't even listen to me. And I respect me. So, like, how do you expect me to just listen?
It's called listen.
Huh? What are you? Huh?
What, Lexi?
What are you? Sandwich.
We're going with the spamming of the sounds again. You know, chats might not like that. Just saying.
Well,
Who takes this?
I don't know who needs it the most. Probably. I have high horsepower, so I'm gonna keep what I have.
Okay, but aren't we going against a flying?
The cough is still strong.
Ground don't.
Did you take any medicine for that?
Yeah, ground doesn't. Yeah, Lord. Ground don't hit flying.
It's Zapdos anyway. It's ugly shiny.
I hate this bird. I hate this bird. Just the shiny of it. That's all I hate about it.
The bird itself is fine. The shiny is the opposite story.
I'm gonna help the Abomus now. No meds, no.
Well, maybe get some cough medicine. And no Minecraft.
Cough harder so it all just comes out. You know?
That's not how that works.
Well, that's what Dr. Sable recommends.
Well, doctors
Wait,
are
what?
stupid. Getting cough medicine
what's
requires going outside.
See, my remedy does not require you going outside.
But you need to touch grass.
Grass is
Says
overrated.
who?
I'm touching grass
You don't touch
tomorrow.
grass.
Touching grass for 3
Good
days
for
straight.
you. Grass is disgusting. Grass is
I don't know. I went outside, but I avoided the
I'll
grass.
take care of that.
I stood on the pavement. I didn't touch grass.
Minecraft is
Okay,
on.
I'm glad that wasn't caught on my mic. My mom just cursed. Thank God. It didn't.
You need to teach Leximon about stream etiquette.
Lumi says, I'm not going out there touching dog pee grass.
Thank you. See, Lumia, we're on the same logic. I thought the same thing.
No, I've got to go to bed because I have an early morning.
Alright.
Alright.
Apparently your early morning's touching
Yeah.
grass.
Bye, y'all.
See ya.
Bye, Lexi.
Well,
Bitch
you can
couldn't join for DA with us, but oh
you
well.
don't have to touch the grass. I mean, you could touch the pavement.
Yeah, Lexi was saying touching grass. Yeah. See, Lumion, my remedy does not require you to go outside.
Yet your
So you should try
remedy,
mine.
no, your remedy is also very bad. With the triple digit heat, no. We're an ice pack.
See? That's not gonna help the coughing issue, smart guy.
Let's talk about going into triple digit heat, smart guy. Maybe listen. I can't tell what this is. That shiny? It is not. I mean, it looks slightly more
Looks
yellow,
darker, but
but it's not shiny.
yeah, I got no shinies either.
Let's see, we're going for 2 hours so far.
Okay. So here's my question for you. Do you want to go for anything specific now, or
We'll do 2 more DAs, and the
wait,
last one will
Zoro?
be
Did you get a
specific.
shiny?
Actually, no, wait, let's go for this.
Zoro, you got a shiny. What'd you get? Did you get the Zapdos? You get one word with caps. Colossal. Okay.
We're going for
Nice.
Sunburnt Kitty Cat.
Alright. So Galileo time.
If it will let us have it. Shiny. That way I can finally target something else.
Well, now it's gonna be the Sunburn Kitty. I would say shiny box Zoro because you didn't go for Zygarde there.
Fire, ground, ghost, and dark. That's what we're looking for.
Okay. Lumion, I want you to know I'm only doing these DAs because I was going to do something a little bit different today. But then you canceled, and I was like, I can't let Lord go solo. Don't you dare sit there and play victim.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah. If I'm not allowed to play victim, what makes you think you can?
About to say, take the Charmeleon.
I want the Linoon because, you know, the pickup ability.
Yeah, what's the pickup ability really gonna do? The best options right now is Dunsparce and Linoon because of the ghost move. Okay, Lumi.
You mean like rest, Lumion? Is that one of the things you gotta do?
Lumion has given me 77% shiny luck.
So, Lord, did
Okay,
you able to set up a shiny luck command? I don't know how to do that with the percentages and stuff.
this is
Which way are
looking
we going anyway?
all the way left because that's really the only thing it's really giving us.
So Lord, when you get a chance, set up a shiny luck command. Cause I don't know how to do the percentage thingies. Gonna leave that to the professional.
Lumi says she's got to clear her sinuses with a shower.
Lemon, I already told you what you gotta do. You just gotta cough harder so it comes out more.
Well, you know that also has risks doing it like that? Did you know that?
But did you also know that the payout is worth the risk?
No. If you knew what, you obviously don't know what the risks are, so your statement is not accepted.
The risk of coughing harder is you throwing out your voice.
No.
The risk is also coughing out a lung, depending on how hard you cough.
Yeah, so why would you suggest her do such a thing?
I didn't say cough out your lungs. I just said cough a little harder, so more comes out from the cough. Breath control. That's all it takes.
Oh, there's a frozen bird on the screen. Let's go. That means any fire
That's
attacks
the beauty of
are not great at this point.
fire blast. Do you like my fire blast?
As if you actually used it.
Yeah, it looks cool. I also don't have fire blast. I have Inferno and Fire Pledge.
I'm just avoiding all my fire moves.
Yeah, for me that's hard because I only have one non-fire damaging move. Got this, guys. Maloney, I do hope you feel better though. Oh, and don't play back in the beginning of like Lord stream. You know, you don't need to hear what I said.
No, you should definitely do that.
Certainly nothing wrong. No. You don't have to do that.
Yeah, you should hear
You
that.
play the beginning of my stream to find it, and just give me the watch time.
Yeah, just go back in there and read the and like listen to the smack talk this dude was talking.
Okay, first off, that's not what it was. If I can give you the quick summary, because Laura was saying like how he told you like I'd rather you rest and get better than the stream, and my response was no, she's a streamer, she has to stream. I wasn't really talking bad about you, just telling you to suck it up and stream. You know, two different things.
And basically one and the same at this point.
The what?
Basically one and the same at this point.
No, not the same. No, they're not, but they're not. Different things. Because, like, the one was talking down on someone, the other one was telling them to do their job. Two different things.
Right.
No, do not take. Because we're going up against a steel type. That thing has nothing for that steel type. Which way are we going again? You said left all the way?
Yep. Because anything else is not going to help us.
Okay. Zorwa, it is so glare. I mean, I'm probably not gonna end up switching, so Eviolite's good choice. Yeah, now I switched it up. I went for a specific hunts. This one's Lords. The next next we're gonna do Bulu, and then we can try Zygarde after that. Okay. Thank you, Lord.
Yeah, let's test it. It works.
4% sounds about accurate.
Yeah, but if you look at all the stuff I had to put in to get this command to work correctly.
Yeah, 0 to 100. We get a 4. You know, people get like 70s, 80s, sometimes 90s. Somehow I actually get the accurate 4. Leevee's a well-liked Pokemon. Ooh, that would have been bad.
Almost hit don't catch.
Okay. Well, at least the Weezing's a noticeable shiny.
And now we go for the ghost.
Ghost. It goes the ghost. So we'll do Hulu, Zygarde, and then I'm ending stream. I don't know if that'll be your 3 hour mark or not, but
My 3 hour mark's in 30 minutes.
this worked out. So, Lord, you reached your year of streaming already, right?
Almost 30 minutes, and then it'll be 3 hours.
And my question was, you almost did your year of streaming, right? Like you've been streaming for a year now.
Yeah, I reached my year of streaming like a few weeks ago. And I already did the celebration for that as well.
So, was I there for that? I'm like brain
Don't
dead.
think so.
Crazy. Alright. So, what's your least favorite stream you've done?
The Kirby and the Crystal Shards, because I beat it too quickly. Actually, no, scratch that. The Ninja Turtle ones.
Yeah. Okay. What you did not like about those streams?
They only lasted an hour. Not enough
That'll
stream
do it.
time.
That will do it. Okay. See, the only one that comes to mind was again, this was like my first month. You would have to do a lot of scrolling to get to this stream. But I streamed Fall Guys with Lumion. And you know how bad my internet is. This was the laggiest thing ever. It was almost like still frame pictures of what was happening. So it's just like everyone's like, "Oh, are we gonna get to the finals?" Meanwhile, my goal was just to qualify for the next round, and that was it. That's all I wanted.
And
But again, I think that only lasts like an hour and a half.
My 1 year streaming celebration was a month ago. I streamed for 7 hours.
Let's get last Saturday I streamed basically for I'm saying basically, but it was like a 12 hours total. I think I did like 6 hours for the first one. I think I did 6 hours later on. I would assume so. I would assume Worry Seed would work.
To change its ability.
Yeah.
Any ability changing moves will change the ability.
Yeah, 'cause this is like, you don't think? I mean, it might. Did it fail?
I didn't see any Worry Seed being used.
I think they're also waiting for confirmation before, and they're running out of time because of like stream delays and stuff. You don't want to wait too long. That has to hurt. It works.
Yep, there goes the ability.
What does that? What's Solcleo's ability do? So like you can't lower its stats or something.
Yeah, you can't give it any stat lowering effects.
Interesting.
But now it's
Which comes in handy. Yo, actually, that's actually really cool because Dunsparce's ability, it's like, you know, Ice Beam has like 10% chance to freeze.
Yep.
The ability of Dunsparce doubles the chances. So instead of 10%, it's 20% chance. Just like Shadow Ball has a 10% chance to lower special defense. Now it has 20% chance.
Yeah, there goes Dunsparce. I would have waited to try to lower its stats.
I mean, now that it lowered the speed. Well, we couldn't lower the speed before because we just did Worry Seed last turn. Alright, so now we just all attack. And we win.
What I mean is, like, because I haven't seen it reset the stats yet.
That's fair. But it's always at random times it does it.
Yeah.
So it's like there's no...
Yeah, it's not going to get the chance to do it looks like.
Don't worry, we've reset its stat to 0 HP. Fine. Someone has to get a dank shiny here. At least one on stream.
Yeah, I'd like to get a shiny so I could stop hunting this guy.
So wait, so what, Tuesday just gonna be a very short stream again? Because the last time we did grinding off stream, like, there was only an hour worth of content. We had to change it up.
That's shiny. Unpheasant.
You got a shiny? Okay, wait.
And Solgaleo is shiny. Let's go. I have 2 shinies here.
One.
Unpheasant and Solgaleo. Let's go. I'm taking Solgaleo. Unpheasant, goodbye.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's amazing.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
finally.
happy for you, Laura. I really am.
Thanks. Thank you. Finally, this cat can get off my screen and into my other game. There we go.
That is technically true, Zoro. Because you did get a shiny last time. Alright, so now we go for Bulu.
Finally.
I want you to know, it'd be so cool if I get the Bulu this time. It's like, let's go, you know?
What does she have for me now? She doesn't have anything. Now that I have a spot open, she has nothing. Hold on. Let me immediately put Solgaleo into my party. I'm going to go into my items.
Well,
XL
the
candies.
room's open whenever you're ready.
28 XL candies. Now he's level 100. I do that with all the legendaries that I get. I power them up to 100. I like how YouTube's now just
Hurry up,
like
Lord, you're like,
YouTube's giving me a message now saying new managing moderators can support your channel in even more ways. And what I'm reading
waiting
is
for you.
it's the
There's only
exact
2 minutes.
same.
Come on. Hurry up. I'm missing all the fun.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm missing the fun that's just sitting in the waiting portion of the lobby. Yeah.
Yeah, so now I gotta wait another 2 minutes.
And thank you, Lumi.
Okay. Toxtricity is also one of those Pokemon that is like bait to me.
Remind me what our typings are here.
So we mainly want to look for poison, but if not poison, we want fire, flying, ice, steel.
Okay, so we got Sand Slash with Avalanche. And the only thing with a fighting move is Vespiquen with Revenge.
Well, it also has like that dual wing B for flying. Because fire. Yeah, we don't want fighting. Flying.
I heard you say fighting.
Fire, flying. Ice, fire, flying.
Okay. I must have been focused on other stuff.
Yeah.
Which way?
Okay. Well, it depends on what the fires are. Because I don't know what these two are. Oh well. Left.
I can't
Yeah,
exactly
hate
see.
that I can't tell what these are.
I can't exactly see the silhouette.
One day we.
And I'm
we
glad
get
that
to it.
I kept using the timer ball on Solgaleo. So now I got him in the ball I wanted him to be in.
Yeah, for DAs, I'm happy with Pokeball.
I'm not happy with Pokeball. Pokeball's so boring.
Again, that's the difference between me and you. Reflect. So I wouldn't be against that. It's just that's not my favorite game with Scarlet and Violet. Like it's buggy. And the other thing, like if we stay in a union, the spawns are less. It's just so many issues. Oh, camp.
Camp.
Yeah, we could do camp here. Yeah, it's a shiny hunting method in this game.
Yeah, well, the only shiny I've ever like got
Oh wait, no,
that's not DA wise is Grappalock, and that was by a random encounter.
or that was same for Biofilm because I was just leveling up a Pokemon for something. I forgot what I was leveling up for. I just wanted to get my levels up a bit, and I just found a full out Biofilm. Not this game. I was talking Scarlet and Violet because they said picnics.
The Scarlet and Violet
I
aren't
love
isn't
this
that
game.
buggy, not anymore.
Have you seen my shiny looking Nicky?
Yeah, that's not a bug. That's just you
My shiny
sucking.
charms are glitched.
That's just you sucking. That's
No,
all that
just
is.
No, that's my Nintendo. That's my day one Nintendo Switch.
Lumi, look at the thing I had to put for Sable because he didn't know how to do it.
didn't know how to do it correctly. Because everywhere I've gone,
Look at that. Look how
Hey, there we go.
generous I am right there.
I want you to know what's very funny right now. Do you remember what you got last time? As
77.
a result? No. 4.
I'm talking about on my end from Lumi.
No, I'm talking about when you did it in mine. You got it the first time you did it. Today it's 9, and now it's the 96. That's just funny. So basically, you just gave me all shiny luck now. I get your Sogaleo.
No.
5%.
Luck, not the shiny Pokemon. You know, just
How many
just
deaths have we gone through? Just one, right?
I forgot that. Let's see.
Honestly, once we beat Heatmore, everything else will fall into place.
Does command work on my side? Is this where it was put?
No, it was Lumi's.
Yeah, could have sworn
Oh,
she
no,
put
it's
it. It's on your end. Could have sworn she put it on my end.
Nope. It's on hers. I read that one. Think about a campus viewers. I mean, we could talk about that kind of concept, see where we're at with it. I don't think we put Sable Luck here. No, because people would put Shiny Luck and Lumia on his chat, and then I would respond with Sable Luck.
I mean, I can always add it.
You know, I was thinking, I have an idea, right? What if we don't?
What if I do?
So what if I just remove you as mod for the day so you don't?
Hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still at full health. One of them should take it. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. I'm actually about to get raided. Oh, maybe I should focus on this.
Maybe.
Hey, Raiders. Yeah. Normal. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, Golden. Mr. Swizzle. How are you guys doing? And thank you, Lumion.
Chansey.
Oh, so I'm not good for this one. Get physical attacks so we can get out of this faster. Again, since I'm not useful for this. No, we are. Anxious Christian rate. So how you guys doing? Hope everything was on. Hope everything went well for you guys.
I'm just gonna keep using revenge. It's my only physical move.
Well, you got dual wing beat, but the accuracy sucks.
Yeah, so revenge is my best option.
Yeah, plus super effective and fun stuff. Where's your leader at? Where's Christian?
Any chance he gone?
Obviously, no one take this. Okay. Okay.
Matang or
Psychic.
Porygon? Okay.
Matang. And Lord, I think you should take the Matang. It's got Meteor Mash, Steel Move. It's better than Dual Wing Beat. No, Lord. Lord take. It's better than Vespiquen. So I'll put set for Reflect. It's all good, Zoroa. But Golden, Mr. Swizzle, how you guys doing? Hope everything was good. Yeah, first we're gonna do Zygarde.
Be crazy if one of us can get that one shiny.
I'm telling you, it'd be crazy if I got Bulu shiny after you just got your Solgaleo. Cause like, when did you start the Solgaleo hunt?
Like 4 or 5 weeks ago.
Has it really been that short?
Short. And plus me doing it while I'm offline as well. And still not getting it.
Okay, so you're saying like 4 or 5 consistently. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I thought you were saying like in 4 or 5 weeks from
Like the past set of DAs me and Lumi's done has all been pretty much Solgaleo.
So Lord, take it. Listen, we got this. It'd be better if we got a poison type, but
I want to see if this works. If I just put this in my own chat, just
what?
just just for laughs.
I mean, hey, you gave me 100% today, so. So you got plenty of time for that.
It does work. Lord Shadow's giving Lord Shadow 19% shiny luck.
19%.
I can't give myself shiny luck, but I could take it out of one pocket and put it into the other pocket. And that's funny.
That's how you get from checkings to savings. Well, Christian, if you're here lurking, I appreciate the raid. I gotta learn how to do a redirect also.
Redirect, you can't, like, you can't do that.
We can't do it?
Yeah. Like, instead of, like, putting,
Why
like,
can't we do it?
instead of, like, putting, you talk about, like, just immediately end and send all your viewers to somebody else, right?
Right.
You can't do that. You have to
Why
have,
can't we do that?
because you have to have 1,000 subscribers first before you could do that.
Yeah,
That's
that's stupid.
that's the catch to doing things like that.
Man. Because I genuinely like that concept. Only because so we have lurkers. And lurkers aren't like active in chats, they're not talking, they just have the stream up as background noise. So we're in extreme, but we have a raid target. They're not clicking the links, they're just done the stream.
Pretty much, yeah.
Whereas if we have the redirect, they just go to a different stream as background noise.
Yeah, that's definitely not shiny. That's definitely not. That
Dang
definitely
it.
is not. And that is also not.
Yeah, at least double check the heat more.
Heat more would be a darker color.
I know, I just want to double check. Man, that one's so cool.
Okay, she has something for me. What is it?
If like
Articuno.
that was supposed to be, we're good at that.
I'm just gonna tell her
What do you
no.
got? Yo, no lie, I got the same thing.
Articuno.
We're so linked.
I don't know why you could buy Premier Balls in here.
In case you want a Premier Ball. Alright.
I'd rather buy a Beast Ball. But... These are DAs. That's 100%
Zora
catch
has the
rate.
room up.
Okay. And thank you, Lumi, for the 45% shiny luck.
Yeah, I linked Lumion for running my 100%.
Wow.
I had 100% from Lord. You're out?
Yeah, there we go. I'm in.
Alright. If anyone else wants to join in, more than welcome to. Jimmy's out. And this will be my last one.
Yep, same.
Alright. Alright. So again, we're going after a side card. Okay, I'll take this because this is ice. We want Y guard again. Y guard was such a huge play.
I guess Lycanroc for now.
Yeah, you could always switch out later. Alright. There's not many Pokemon. I'm looking for either Pelipper, Mienfoo, or what's its name? Yeah, I don't see any of them.
Lots of fairy types, though.
That's true. I was more so look for Y guards.
Yeah, that no wide guard might be a problem.
Mhm. Stupid double.
Yeah, it's not exactly better than its pre-evolution. Both are pretty bad.
Like it's cute.
But that's about it.
Like the pre-evolution. Yeah.
Really all it's got going for it.
Mm-hmm.
Wooloo is just not that great.
Especially when you get it as an ally with Hop.
Because Hob doesn't know how to train his Pokemon.
No, he knows how to train him. He just doesn't know how to train him well. He trains him to do stalling out. Obviously, no one's taking it. No. Oh, yeah, I can take it. Health reasons. Do
So
we go
fairy, fairy, or
gamble
steel?
fairy? Well, do we go for the fairy or the gambling fairy?
Yeah, I'm gonna say gambling fairy.
Okay. Hopefully, we get something better.
And I'm
Like,
gonna
I'm not switching because I have an ice move.
gamble away to Lycan Rock.
And you get
And that's
an
not
ice
exactly
type.
better.
I mean, we're fighting a dragon ground type.
Yeah, but something with wide guard would have been much better.
Oh, without a doubt. Why do I think Alcreamy's got... Yo, what's that Alcreamy special move do? No, it don't. It won't help us. Never mind. You got ice. I got ice. Hmm? Wait a minute. Okay. That's actually really good if it can boost our stats. So, what's going to be the plan with Tuesday if it's only going to be like an hour worth of content? Or an hour and a half? Just switch to shiny hunting?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. The other thought was just going to be grinding and then do the Elite Four. Call it a day. So I caught up to where you were at.
Yeah, but thanks to those candies that I was farming, my Pokemon are very strong now. Actually, stronger than my team previous. Not not after this stream, Lumi. After Tuesday's stream.
Oh yeah, no. Sorry. Should have specified. My bad.
Like when we finish our Pokemon Violet and Nuzlocke.
Right.
I mean, I guess on a
Literally means
technical
I'll
goal.
start a stream and then end it and then start another one.
Yeah, I guess on a technical note, we are shiny hunting right now.
No, we're battling right now.
Yeah, while hunting for shinies within the end of this.
Ah. Oh yeah, we are looking for shiny. No, I can't.
Decorate,
Okay.
which would probably be a good one.
Decorate. Yeah. So I think Zoro. Yeah, Zoro takes good. Good. just boosting our attacks. And then, oh, okay,
Either
Fire
fire
taking
or
item.
water.
fire. No one take.
Yeah, we're
we
going,
taking
and
a
that's
chance
pretty
with the
bad.
gamble?
It's a fire type, and we get 2 ice types here.
I have a rock type move.
Yeah, and it's probably got a fire move, which you're not gonna like.
Actually, I'm neutral to fire. Because rock resists fire. Smart one. Won't know anything about me. There's only a Flareon. What's it gonna know? What? Ember?
Be better than Sprigatito only knowing leafage.
That's only anime. Leafage! Leafage! Leafage!
Like, whatever happened to Razor Leaf?
Heck, I take Bind Whip. At least Bind Whip you're able to get creative with.
Well, Sprigatito can't use Vine Whip. It doesn't have any vines.
I'm just saying. Like, I would have rather a Sprigatito with Vine Whip than Leafage in the anime. Because, like I said, you could do a lot of creative things with it. How many deaths do we have now? Or left, I should say.
I think that might have been our first one.
Okay. Well, double goes down. Oh, you gotta be kidding.
No,
You
that's
ruined our plan.
scratch that. We're
Nope.
very low on that.
Okay.
Even if
Yeah,
we
we're
make,
not winning.
yeah, even if we make it to Zygarde, he's gonna
Zygarde.
destroy us.
Yeah. Like with me being burned. And only 1 life left, like it's not gonna go well.
There goes Spurring Jealousy. Dazzling Gleam. That's... Oh, we made it past Flareon, but we're about to get destroyed on the next one. Probably very first move. Nobody even gets a hit on Zygarde.
Okay. Hopefully I'll get a shiny out of this, you know? Still can't believe you had 2 shinies in one thing.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Because that's like a 1 in 1/10,000 chance, I think it was. AI take. Okay, well. If the AI got rid of double, but kind of want the AI to take,
The gamble.
yeah. See if we get a wide guard user.
I guess I should probably stick to what I got, maybe. Actually, we're probably going to lose anyway, so I'm going to go for it. Let's go. It didn't.
Pick the fairy. Wait.
Huh.
Wait. might actually be good. You have like a entrain
A what?
entrainment. It changes the ability to whatever your ability is.
Entertainment. Yeah, let's use
So
that on Zygarde. Get rid of its power
Nope, read
construct.
that again. Yeah, I was gonna say if you read that again, it's actually entrainment. Like he yelled at me about that one. Oh, and the baby doll eyes to go with it. Dude, that's good.
Yeah, you're right. Oh, and it failed.
Aww.
Doesn't matter. We're done. It's over.
Yeah. Didn't even
If,
get my attack.
even if it would have
Okay.
landed.
That's fair. Did I at least get a failed shiny? I don't know what shiny alchemy looks like.
Nope, no shinies there. Let's just say, okay, I got my Solgaleo.
Yeah. Which means next week I get Bulu.
And
Alright,
so,
guys, well, we're gonna end here.
yep.
Alright. I will not be live. What she got for you?
She didn't have anything for me.
Oh, well, now she wants to give me Kyogre. Screw you. But I'm not gonna be live tomorrow. And Lord, you don't stream tomorrow either.
No, I don't.
Saturday, we will be playing Jamboree. Whether it's 30 turns or not, we have not decided that part yet.
Nope.
And we'll hope to see you guys then.
Yep. Bye, guys.